All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol GNUS, Genius Brands International Inc. And this is a throwback Thursday for any of you guys that have been watching my videos and been part of my channel since the beginning of it. This is one of the top videos I used to do at the beginning when things were really volatile with this stock. It fell into a bearish trend. A lot of the volume went down, and here we are seeing some pickup, and I really want to analyze this for a lot of people that are invested in this stock and waiting to see if this is going to rise or what is going on, or if you are even thinking about jumping in if you haven't already into this stock. But before I go ahead and jump into this stock, I want to state to all my first time viewers and investors, welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. Hope you guys find this video helpful and informative. And to all my subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So let's move these support levels and resistance levels to their new locations. I mean, I haven't done an analysis on this since July 13th, but obviously here it is picking back up. There's been some great news here with Nickelodeon's Nick Jr. to premiere all new episodes this fall of Genius Brands International's hit animated children's series Rainbow Rangers. So that's one of the top lines here. Another great news that has been announced in the last couple of months, and if anybody wants to piggyback off of what I'm about to state, is Genius Brands is debt free, supposedly, according to one of the informations that I saw on one of the articles. And I would love for anybody to confirm that. And that's good signs for Genius Brands. And let's just look here at earnings. Earnings was not too strong as expected. Um, and let's see the previous earnings if I can show it here on my chart. It was a little bit better. So this was 0.23, and that created that catalyst for it to rise. And then here we are at negative 4.88. So this was actually negative a lot less, and here we are at a whole number plus decimal points. So according to what I heard and saw in some articles a couple months ago, it was talking about how it's debt free now, and this stock will start to focus on revenue and continuing to create content. And they made their launch of their app, which was a big deal as well. A lot of people thought that this was going to rise up to newer highs and reach new resistance levels and new levels of highs, but it kind of just shot up a little bit and then it fell back down. I think it reached like $2. That happened earlier in like August. As we can see here, it was falling at 147 and it reached like $2, and then it started to fall. Then it reached $1 and it rose up to 134. That was recent at the beginning of this month. Here it leveled off, and here we are having another kickstart, hitting 134, but previously it had hit 136. So I'm seeing something here that's very important in this chart. I want to point it out, is that the 130s range is becoming a big deal for this stock to break through those resistance. Those are the highest points that it's reached previously within the last month and a half, and this stock is definitely needing to break through 138, 136, and 134. So those are some resistance levels that were created here, and every time it hits up there, it tends to dip again. So the stock is having a little bit of trouble breaking through those resistance points, and those points are going to be very important for the next coming days and weeks for those of you that are going long on this stock or plan on investing in this stock. So let's go ahead and see our support level and our resistance level. So support is there, and our resistance. I'm going to do this very narrow, and then I'm going to talk about it a little bit broader out, but I really want us to see closely what to pay close attention to for the upcoming day tomorrow. So I'm going to start off with the 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average is below it. It's at 112. 112 is pretty close to our support. As long as the bulls stay above 112, they are in full health, but they're going to need a breakthrough resistance, and that's 119. If they can break through resistance and pull themselves further away from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction, they will start to gain control again and start to work their way up to newer highs. So Very important for the bulls to break through 119, turn that into support, and start to work their way up. Now, in this bullish run, their highest point was 135. So 135 needs to be broken through by the bulls to reach new highs and new levels of resistance. So very important right now in the short term in the last week that 135 was broken through, and it then dipped from there and started to fall. So the bulls need to break through it again, but at this point, turn it into a support and start to work their way up to newer highs. But before getting there, 119 needs to be broken through, turn into support, and the bulls can start to work their way up further away from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction, right? Now, on the other end, we have what the bears want. And the bears want to break through support. And our support is fairly close to the 50-day moving average. Our 50-day moving average is 112. Our support level is 112. And if we really zoom in, they're pretty close to each other, but this is probably 112 to, 2 or something like that. And then this is 112 7-2. So like they're both within the same 112 range, but to the hundreds and thousands place, they're slightly different. But to round it all together, 112 is our support here. And if this support level gets broken through by the bears, they are on their way down closer to the 50-day moving average. Once they cross through that point, now it's in bearish territory, and this will start to see newer lows. So I want to emphasize how important it is to pay very close attention to this support. Now, if that support level does get broken through and it breaks through the 50-day moving average, our next support level, which is the lowest point before leveling off and skyrocketing, is 105. Super important support level here at 105. If 105 gets broken through, then the bears have definitely broken through two support levels. They broke through the 50-day moving average after breaking the first support. And now they broke through the support that's going to get them deeper into bearish territory, further away from the 50-day moving average in a downward direction. So super important to pay close attention to this support 105. But before even waiting until then, 112 is super important as well. I'd pay very close attention to how this stock is reacting at 112. Is it trying to bring itself back up and the bulls recovering it, or are the bears tearing it down to newer lows and breaking through new support levels? As always, if you feel encouraged or inclined to subscribe, please do so. But don't forget to click on the bell by turning on all notifications so that you guys don't miss a single video. And share this with your friends and community. Don't forget to hit the like button and let me know you watched this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. And let's make some money.